Demonstrations in Chicago today and celebrations of Mexico's independence amid ramped-up threats from President Trump to send troops into that city to deport illegal immigrants and crack down on street crime. The latest rhetoric from the president has the governor of Illinois calling Mr. Trump a, quote, wannabe dictator. Here's CBS's Jermont Terry.
Good evening. There's a consensus from Chicago officials that a federal crackdown on immigration is imminent. Today kicks off a week-long celebration of Mexican independence. Many community events have been canceled, but one parade went forward as planned. Thousands lined the parade route despite new fears of deportation. Olga Cook is a U.S. citizen originally from Mexico.
It is a concern every day going out the house and being with my family or my friends.
Scattered in the crowds, volunteers on the lookout for federal agents, each armed with an orange whistle to send a warning if immigration officials showed up. It was a real possibility following President Trump's ominous social media post.
For the president to come out with these threatening words is disgusting.
President Trump has recently zeroed in on Chicago, criticizing crime levels despite state and federal data showing crime in the Windy City is declining. Chicago police recorded the fewest homicides this summer since 1965. Trump has threatened to send the National Guard to Chicago as he did in Washington, D.C. His Guard deployment to California in June was recently ruled illegal by a federal judge. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker expects the Trump administration will use a different playbook in his state.
And part of their kind of nefarious plan is begin with ICE, cause mayhem on the ground, and by doing that, say that there's a need for military troops on the ground to protect ICE.
CBS News has learned the Trump administration is pushing forward with a plan to turn Naval Station Great Lakes, about 50 miles north of Chicago, into an immigration operation staging area. According to an internal government memo obtained by CBS News, the Department of Homeland Security requested roughly 250 agents and 140 vehicles on the base. That internal memo says that federal officials could use that naval base for 30 days. That means the federal crackdown here in Chicago could last for several weeks.